Welcome, guys, to YinYangTK, and today we're going to be doing the live reaction to PlayStation, the state of play. So we're going to get onto it right now because it's already getting started right now. So let's go for it, guys, and let's see what we have right there. So we're going to lower the volume a little bit because I think they have a bunch of, I would say, I guess, soundtrack that could be copyright infringement, right? We don't want any of that. So we're already here. Cannot wait to see. So let's get that out of the way. Dismiss right here. So made it just in time to see the state of play, guys. So I actually just got out of work and immediately got into it. So excuse me huffing and puffing.
I'm honored to present the first state of play of 2024.
There you go, first state of play 2024, guys.
Have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and their partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features, including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2 and PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5.
All
but
right.
none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year
That's
of
the first thing that we
amazing
saw,
experiences
Helldivers,
and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond.
So
with
let's see.
extended gameplay.
Let's
and
see what titles
announcements
they're
we
going to
hope
have
you
right
find
now.
As exciting as we do here at
We're going to do a
PlayStation.
post-analyzation. I can tell you that right now. That is going to happen. So, all right, so what are we going to have right now? Exactly. All right, so this is the first game that we're seeing from PlayStation. So what is it? Sony Interactive presents. So Shift Up. I think that's the brand name.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade?
The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Natiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony.
So the first game is Stellar Blade. Okay.
Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad.
Not too bad.
Her mission is to save the planet by defeating the Elder Natiba.
Okay.
All we must do is complete the mission. While most of the 7th Airborne Squad is lost during their descent from the colony, Eve soon meets 2 new companions. Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called hypersonic.
Make sure to stay cautious.
There we go.
It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
So this must be 8 or 7. Lily, a member of the 5th.
So this is basically kind of giving you like a breakdown of the game, of the PlayStation. So all right, we're seeing that right now.
She puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading.
Wait a minute, what happened there?
The game.
I think there was like a glitch already. There was a glitch. You saw that, right? Was I the only one that saw that? There was like a little glitch. That can't be happening in the state of play, right? Has to be my internet. Has to be.
This is Zion, a city built underneath the wasteland.
Okay.
By the last
So it kind of gives you like kind of like the background information of, I guess I would say, the game, and so far we're not getting much of anything right now. Mostly kind of like intros to the characters of the game of Stellar Blade, and now kind of giving you some of the I wonder if this is all made up by AI, because I have like there's a lot of those characters that have kind of AI features, right? But we'll see.
Will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert.
So the wasteland. So far, I'm not sure.
This place has been overrun by Natibas and malfunctioning machines and robots.
All right, so let's see what we have here. It almost looks like kind of like a knockoff of Bayonetta, in my opinion, but this one is like more towards like a futuristic type of gameplay. That's so good. Not too bad. Not too bad whatsoever.
Upgrade equipment and more. She can also
So remember, this is Stellar Blade right here. Stellar Blade. Right now, what we're having at this very moment, Stellar Blade.
Will often encounter people in need and other non-human beings who may need her help.
I think a lot of people are not paying attention to mostly of the game, but they are paying attention to a certain game feature. It's not too bad.
Sometimes encounter hostile survivors.
Oh, that's not good.
Or
wildlife? Dude, that thing has like a freaking, like a hand kind of thing. Wow, that's crazy.
Something worse.
Yeah, it can be.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha AT bots?
Okay, so
all airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
You mean the extinction of all Nativas, right? To think that the point of your existence.
It has good graphics. I'll give it that. Might be like kind of like a. I hope there is a type of beta test or even a demo that we can play. Because I would be curious to play this game.
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
We'll find it.
Feel the hatred, but not the source, right?
It's windy.
All right. That's a good soundtrack. It's not too bad. But at the same time, like, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all so far. Isn't my cup of tea?
This is no longer the drone you knew.
Not so much, I would say, but you never know. I do like the soundtrack, though. I think if they have like a soundtrack later down the line, I would probably purchase that. Because it does it's kind of rings to it. It's not too bad. But at the same time, like, you just cannot be just a soundtrack. So far, that's how it is sometimes with these game reveals or these type of displays of shows where they kind of are showing kind of like what they have around the corner. Maybe not too popular, maybe like a new game per se, and see if you'll be interested in playing it. But so far, Stellar Blade, I'm not sure. Stellar Blade, I would say right now it's a maybe. So it's coming out in April. All right. All right, so what we have right here. Director at Shift Up. This is the game that we've been dreaming about for years. Okay. So this is a Korean-based type of game. Okay. We can't believe for the fans to finally have the game in April 26th. Thank you. All right. Well, that's good that they've been working hard on that. So maybe it is something to take a look at. Sonic! We're having Sonic! But what Sonic game are we talking about right now? Oh, this looks like an old school type of Sonic game, kind of mixed with new. Is this like the remix or remastered version of Sonic Generations? Is it? Yeah, it looks like Sonic Generation. Wait a minute, Shadow? Shadow's there. Why Shadow there? Oh, Shadow. Bro. Shadow's here. So is this like a remastered Sonic Generations, but with Shadow in it? And Shadow. This is like the Shadow game from the old, GameCube game, I believe. It was Shadow the Hedgehog fighting against the darkness. Sonic and Shadow Generations. That's actually pretty cool. So Sonic and Shadow. All right. All right. What about this one? Okay, this one very cartoony a little bit. It has kind of like a Persona 5 type of thing. A vibe, I would say. But it's not. I can guarantee that. So we got some mechas, We got, you know, some hammers. We got some lasers. You're fighting against the mechas. Yeah. Some cannons. Yeah, can't go wrong with cannons. What else? We got more mechas, more swords. Mechas again. And you can actually drive the mechas. All right, so it's, what is it? ZZZ? So I'm just going to go with just triple Z. That's the game right there. Triple Z. Fight. Foam. Oh, is it the Foam Wars thing? Like the not Splatoon for the PlayStation? But it probably has like better music than Splatoon. Oh, I might have just said something that I shouldn't. Mirror Match Madness. Okay, I think it's FoamStars, right? So it is like kind of like Splatoon, but for PlayStation, right? So you got some skins, you got some characters, you got some maps. Foam Field Fun. Oh, of course, bring on the puns, right? Yep. So FoamStars, I think it's like DLC type of thing, right? I would say it's like FoamStars DLC. So it's both for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Play on the PlayStation 4, PS5 on February 1, part of the PlayStation Plus monthly games. Okay, so it's going to be part of the monthly games. All right, not bad. Okay, what's the next thing? Not the actual gameplay. Okay. All right, you got your gamer right there. Playing some PlayStation. Dave the Diver? Okay. That's an old school game. I do remember there was something that was called Dave the Diver. All right. Coming to PlayStation this April. I have a feeling that I've heard of this game before. So, Godzilla? Is it Godzilla? Oh, you gotta tell me it's Godzilla, right? That has to be Godzilla, right? Godzilla? Yes! You see it? You see the Godzilla thing? Oh! It's Godzilla! Freaking Godzilla! It's there, man. So it has to be Godzilla DLC right there. Oh, that's awesome. The Godzilla DLC. I figured out. The minute I heard those like burr, 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 the horns, I'm like, that has to be Godzilla. All right, so what's the next thing? All right, so you are awakened, dark forest, morning. Okay. You're trying to axe some trees. Okay, kind of dark. I'm liking it so far. Okay. Very gothic type of thing. Are you a vampire or something? You're fighting some monsters. You're fighting some other things as well, kind of building your kind of castle. You can ride a horse. There's magic powers going around. You got this freaking frozen dragon, lightning attacks, more lightning attacks, more magic. What is it? What is this game? It has to be some sort of like vampire game, right? Okay, we're gonna see what it is called. Is that a V for vampire? V Rising? Yeah, I'm gonna just call it V Rising, okay? Because I don't know what the V stands for unless we're gonna find out later on. V Rising, don't know.
Hi everyone, I'm
Okay.
Sean Benson.
All right.
This next game is a result of a very close partnership with Konami.
Okay.
It marks the
So
return of
Konami.
a horror franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation.
Resident Evil?
Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
Oh, Silent Hill. Okay, so it's gonna be Silent Hill. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, Silent Hill, Konami. I was thinking Capcom. My mind was in somewhere else. Keep forgetting. All right, so this is Silent Hill. Is this like for the VR?
I can be like her.
The graphics look great. It's very realistic. Looks kind of creepy.
Here goes.
Okay. So what do we got? What do we got? No, you're not gonna throw yourself. Wait, something awakening her. You see the red eyes?
Dream?
Oh, this is creepy. You're using your phone? I guess that would make sense because nobody uses a flashlight anymore. You use your phones to find things.
Cherry blossoms bloom.
Oh man, cockroaches. Oh, oh, that's like the worst freaking restroom ever. Can't leave till I find it. Okay, who's texting you? Oh please. Oh no. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. I can't do horror games. But if I had to, I have to like do it with the lights on or something, or else I'll be just freaked out like no tomorrow. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? Silent Hill, the short message, full game free to play. Really? Free? We gotta love free, right? We gotta love free. All right, all right. So we got a free game to play. Wait, go to the producer of Silent Hill series, okay? Is a new original Silent Hill titled Silent Hill, the short message. Okay. And shortly after this, it will be released. Free download title on the PlayStation 5. A free game, guys. That's awesome. Hey, how many other like consoles are giving out free games? So the preview, okay? Let's look at the preview. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Don't tell me that's still Silent Hill, right? All right, so what do we got? What do we got? Is this still Silent Hill? I would assume it's still Silent Hill, right? Oh, wow, that's kind of creepy. All right, is this like a remastered version of the title? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, they don't have hands. Oh. They don't even. What is that? Those are creepy. Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff that you kind of have to figure out. You got guns, okay. You got some shotguns. You got freaking bats. Shotguns again. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go. Oh. Silent Hill 2. Okay, so this is Silent Hill 2. Okay. Now we know. In development for PlayStation 5. Wishlist now. All right. Good to know for those Silent Hill fans. I'm not a good fan. My heart can't take scary games, right? But I guess we'll see. So this is from BioShock. Okay. All right. So what is this game? All right. So what is being recorded right now?
Every thought you've ever had.
Right. That's kind of creepy. Some yeah. So what's going on here? Just random pictures. Right. Okay. So is she the one like typing this stuff right here? Wait, why was she looking differently? Warning. So what is this? Some sort of Armageddon type of game? Oh. Oh boy. That is. It's like a cyberpunk type of thing going on. I'm not too familiar about this, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what this is about. What is this? Never heard of it. Don't know what's going on. But I am confused. Fix what you broke. Okay. Judas. Okay, so that's the game. Judas. No, I have nothing yet. The only one, the Silent Hill one, I actually am excited. And then the Godzilla with Dave the Diver.
Stare into the flame.
Okay, we're staring at the flame.
Think of this fire as a beacon.
A beacon of what?
Its warmth, its energy.
Right. In collaboration with Deep Silver.
Focus your mind.
Okay, we're focusing our minds. This has to be a Russian thing. Is this like a VR type of thing? Yeah. But what is this? Mind you, I don't have PlayStation VR 2. I never even had the first one. So I can't tell if the VR is as good as they say. Probably if I invest in one later on. But I haven't seen any good games so far. But mostly they're like the scary games. Yep, and that thing's gonna just pop out of nowhere. So what is this? Metro Awakening. So Metro Awakening, and it's a wish list now. Okay, for coming for 2024, inspired by international best-selling novel Metro 2033. Okay. So now we have Urban Wolf Games. Okay, let's see what we got here. More VR2 stuff. So you use a sword, a hammer, a knife, a chair, magic. You can use magic. Okay, you get some axes, some arrows, some wands, a freaking huge sword. You just like freaking choke slam a freaking skeleton. You can forge your swords and your weapons. You can shield against it. Okay, interesting. The gloves are your magic. You got a freaking axe. You're fighting against these, I guess, enemy skeletons. Bam, bam. Now this one's looks like a fun game right here. This, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a cool game that I would not mind playing in the VR too. Especially since you have just a long list of possibilities of how many weapons that you can produce and you can use at your disposal. Oh, you're gonna be like Thor. So what is it called? Legendary Tales. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Legendary Tales. So what's the next thing?
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
So Capcom? Monster Hunter? No, it can't be, right?
The dragon will appear before you when the time is
Can't be, right? Can't be Monster Hunter. Or am I correct on that? Because it looks like Monster Hunter. Okay. So we're hitting. Trying to hit the dragon from the head. That's like their weakest point right there. Boom! Oh my god, you like put a freaking bomb on top of a freaking dragon's head now against a minotaur. Alright, so it looks like you're fighting using magic, using weapons, and you can be part of a party as well. Oh, nice. A freezing spell. Some more magic. That's freaking awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Actually, this sold me right. What is this? What is this game?
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid.
Oh, I know for sure this is not Monster Hunter.
In time.
This must be. Oh my gosh, it's like at the tip of my tongue. I think I know. I think I played this series before. If it's the one I'm thinking about. Dragon Dogma. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not.
I know I played this because my wife actually got this. Dragon's Dogma. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why was I thinking Monster Hunter. It looks so similar because it was Capcom. I was like, maybe. The Rise of Ronin. Oh, that's the one I've been asking for. Let's go, guys. I want to see this game. Yeah, the Rise of Ronin, the Bakatsu inspired. Yes. Yeah, now that's gonna be a freaking awesome game. Yeah. if there's a game that you're waiting for the PS5, this is the game right here. You get to play in the age of the samurai. 1858, Yokohama. The Rise of Ronin is set during the 19th century Bokatsu era. Yokohama, which was one of the first ports open to foreign countries, boasts a unique cityscape blended Japanese culture and Western influences. This looks like a lot of like Assassin's Creed, man. The protagonists can climb onto rooftops using grappling rope. Avicula. Okay. This has so much Assassin's Creed influence. I'm liking it so far. Oh, nice. Guards attack. You can also parry your enemy attacks to break their stance. Pretty cool. Choosing the combat style that is advantageous, all right? Get the upper hand in battle. Not bad, not bad. I like that, I like that. Very cool, very cool. Very cool, very cool. So now you're gonna sneak in like kind of like a samurai. And you get that growling go. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Done. Let's go. What is that? Oh, it must be like one of those other like you know, Japanese Katsu era warriors out there. Combat various weapons, including handguns. In addition to Japanese swords and long spears. Ooh, that's pretty cool. As you develop the connection with Igasashi, the inventor, you obtain a wide range of devices. A pop fire is one example. Strong long wage weapon similar to a modern flamethrower. Pretty cool. It's a hybrid Japanese Western bayonet. Like the freaking... Oh, that's right. Like the guns right there. Oh! That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so far, this is the best game so far in the state of play. So far right now. Wakatsu period greatly influences the story and how it ends. So the decisions that you make will influence the game. Forge Your Fate, The Lone Ronin, and The Rise of Ronin. Nice. Love it so far. Love it. This is what I was waiting for right here. Love it. Absolutely extraordinary. Nice. The Rise of Ronin. Yep. Boom. We got a good one, guys. We got a good one. Absolutely. We got to get this one. This one for sure we got to get. This one is pretty good. This one's pretty good. Look, Princess Sato. Okay. Oh, even like, I hope this is like the cutscenes right here. That would be pretty cool. You have the guts to follow me. All right. And then you're fighting against everybody. Oh, look at that guy. It has to be like a sumo wrestler. You get to fly. You can use cannons. Oh, some fireworks. As the shogunate, you're not wrong. It's a lame duck. Oh, that's awesome. Forge Your Fate, March 22, 2024. Oh, it's coming soon. It's coming right when spring is happening. This will be an awesome spring break game to play for sure. Has to be. All right. So, what is next? What is next on the horizon? Okay, so we have a log cabin somewhere in the forest. All right. So what do we got? Ballistic Moon. So what is going on? Is there going to be another horror game?
There are a few things I need to make sure you understand.
Okay. Oh, it's like an old MP3 player. All right, very creepy dollhouse.
To accept this in order to move forward.
Oh no, this is already getting creepy, man. This has to be another horror game, huh?
Now on will open doors to the future.
I don't know. Don't tell me this is like type of Saw type of game. Oh no. It's gonna happen, right? Is it Saw? Oh, what is it? Rebuilt it in hand. Oh, it is until dawn. That's what it is. Okay, so I think I might have remembered. There was maybe an old version of that. All right, so what's the next game? Okay, something happened. Oh, they're cutting something, and that looks nasty. Oh, wait, what was that? It looked like a cat. They're like opening it up. Oh, bro. Okay, they got something. They're putting some medicine on him. That face mask looks weird, man. I thought that was actually hands covering her face. So what is this? You imagine you had that type of face mask out there? That would be interesting. Uh-oh. So what they got? Oh, what is that? What is that? Bruh. It's like hairs or something? Oh, come on now. She got infected? Oh, he's awake. Oh, of course it's him, man. Dude, this is creepy, man. You're inside a body somewhere? On the ship? Okay.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan.
The graphics
days
looks
of
crazy,
operations.
though. I will say that. But this is like kind of
I'll help you
creepy.
get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
All right. Wait, is it the other game
These
I'm thinking
rooms over
about?
here belong to other members of the
Oh, yeah.
They're
I
pretty much
think I
the
know
same
which
as
one it
yours.
is. But
And the shower's down at the end.
is this part 2?
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm
I
guessing.
think this is part
Yeah.
2, guys.
As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron.
It's the
with
one where like
access
you
to
carry
plenty of
like a
capital and tech.
baby like
Sounds like a
in a
UCA big
freaking
shot.
crate or something on behind your
Don't ask
backpack.
me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
On the Strand,
It's the
yeah.
same deal as America.
The
people here are all spread out.
Right.
Cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
What is that
Sam,
thing?
would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down
A
the road.
freaking dummy?
Yes.
Really?
Really, Sam?
Ah,
Your buttocks? What about shotgun?
a shotgun.
I prefer the driver's seat.
That's creepy, man.
Sam, do you read me?
But I guess it depends, like, if you like this game. Like, again, like, there's certain games I would play. This one, I'm not too sure. I think I would rather play that samurai one, the Rise of Ronin.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
This one,
That's
I'm
not
not
the
too
plan,
sure,
Sam.
man.
The UCA isn't looking to expand its
It-
borders.
it-
Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, the
It looks
DHA
good.
is here to
The
help
graphics
us.
looks good.
As always, you'll
They're
be the one
traveling
leading the way to
everywhere.
expand the network.
It's not bad.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander.
But then again,
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
I'm not sure.
You brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA.
So now it's like,
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far
yeah,
from
Death
over.
Stranding, yeah.
Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
It's
A lot of things
beautiful. I'm
changed
not
after
gonna
the
lie
lights
about
off in
that.
the
But
room.
there's just a creepy
Especially
element out of
within
that. I
UCA.
just don't.
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network.
And then look at that cat,
They
man.
killed once things were up and running.
So weird.
So your friends and coworkers all went their separate
I'm not
ways.
sure, man.
Within network coverage.
I guess maybe I'll
there's no need to
get
rely
into
on
it
human
maybe when
colleagues
it's
anymore.
like more cheaper
So after
in
I
the
closed
future.
up shop,
But as for
Convention
me,
started in Europe.
I don't think I could get
One
into
that
this
handles
game.
work in regions outside the
I'm
UC.
not sure.
We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
So the drawbridge.
With the support of the chiral network and APAC,
Oh, look at that.
humanity will be free from the need to move around.
Yeah, that little spinny thing right
Bots are
there.
capable of handling deliveries.
You gotta like, you know,
He's
fight
alive.
those things too.
He called himself a ghost, but
What is
Found
this?
a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
Uh-oh.
he said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Revenge, huh? Is this like...
Hey,
Why,
brother.
why does he look like the
Judas.
Crow?
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit.
Oh, boy.
Seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent.
It's like the combination of the
Guns
Joker
violence,
and
whole damn world
the
could be
Crow.
yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go
Oh,
round.
my gosh.
Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time.
It just depends,
Oh, what
guys.
about
I'm
you?
not sure.
Hey, buddy, are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me,
Oh, look at that guy.
pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Oh, he's taking the thing right now? That's where the little child is in there, right?
Well, ain't that something?
Yeah.
Was it you, Higgs?
Was it?
Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
So I guess this has to do with like part 1. I'm not sure what's going on because I never played the first one. Wait, what's that? The guitar? He's fighting a guitar? He's actually doing this? Oh. A freaking samurai type of armor right there. Not bad. All right. What is going on, guys? That is some crazy stuff going on. There's like a baby inside there. Oh, barely missed it right there.
Something he said. You don't
Kyle
know
Cooper.
anything about Lou.
All right, Sam.
I just see
Let's
him
what we can find on Lou.
as the person as like from
If you want answers,
that
you're gonna
zombie
have to find
series.
yourself. But the ones you do find,
Oh, baby?
well, that pain you nurse will
What?
only get worse. Sam the man in
Oh,
the dark.
that's the
about
baby?
everything.
So now it's like the daddy or something?
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the
So it's
strength to
Death
carry on.
Stranding
Yeah.
2. Okay.
We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam. Please understand.
That's so weird, man. Those hands. I just can't get past those freaking hands. It's just weird.
We never meant to string you along.
So Death Stranding 2.
That
Okay.
chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids.
Amino
One's
acids.
identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
Hmm?
I'm sorry. There are amino acids in tar? As in
Wait, what's that
protein?
thing floating?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it?
So who's that?
Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home.
What?
It was a hellhole.
What's with those strands? Should we have
After you left
connected?
Bridges, I decided to do a little digging.
Okay.
According to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4
Again,
years
like
ago.
I don't know where the dialogue is going with this because I never played the first one. Maybe you guys in the chat can tell me what's going on. So it's coming out next year in 2025. Okay. Is this a good game, guys? I need to know because I've never played it. I know Kojima has made really good games, like the Metal Gear Solid series.
And now here with me today,
but I don't
is
know.
visionary game creator and
I don't know
founder
what's going
of
on.
Kojima Productions, Kojima-san.
Kojima, hey!
Today, I'm excited
Look
to
at that
announce
guy.
that together, as part of the
It's all
PlayStation
smiling.
and Kojima Productions
Love that.
partnership, Hideo's
Love
going to
that
take
right
us
there.
on an exciting new adventure, one that I've been encouraging him to reinvent for years.
This is the original IP, the next generation action espionage game. Preparations are underway, but production will begin in its earnest at the Kojima Productions at Death Stranding 2. We have an extensive experience with Sony. We have grown the espionage genre together for almost 30 years. True. Metal Gear Solid. It also does music and movies. Will definitely be a strong collaboration. 2 years from now, I will celebrate the 40th anniversary of my game production career. Wow. I'm confident that this title will be the culmination of my work. 40 years, bro. Congrats, man.
Game by Hideo Kojima.
Congrats,
This is
Mr.
one of my
Kojima,
favorite
son.
genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share anything else about this new development?
Oh, what's the development? I cannot tell you much now. I'm glad to bring together cutting-edge technology from the talent from around the world to create it. Of course, it's an interactive game, but it's also a movie at the same time. In terms of look, story, theme, cast, acting, fashion, and sound. Okay, so I'm curious. This title, we hope to transcend the barriers between film and video
We're
games.
really excited about this project, and we will fully support you with the latest innovation Sony has to offer. More details to come.
Very awesome.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I love it. That's awesome. Stay tuned. And that's it. I think that's it from Sony, right? Is this Columbia Pictures? Interesting. Very interesting. And is that it?
Before we go, I have one final announcement.
Okay, what's the announcement?
State of Play will return February 6th.
February
with an extensive
6th.
Look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Okay, so it's
Square
coming
Enix
soon.
will be sharing new gameplay details, along
Okay.
with exciting news you won't want to miss.
All right.
We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
So that is it, huh? Okay. Not too bad. All right, so we're going to basically stop it right here. All right, so not too bad, not too crazy. What can I say? I would basically say that the PlayStation State of Play, what would I give it? I would say I would give it maybe like, if I'm being fair, of all the games so far that I've seen that I personally am interested in, I would say that this PlayStation one is maybe a 6. I would say a 6. It's minimum. It's minimum. And of course, I didn't have any expectations on what type of, things that they were going to happen, right? So like I'll give you an example. I wasn't expecting, Shadow and Sonic Generations, coming like out of nowhere, right? So that itself, but I can kind of give you a couple of games so far that kind of caught my interest just from the comment section, and also the things that I've been, I would say that caught my interest, just caught my interest. So the first thing that I saw, right, I would say the Sonic and Shadow Generations, right? So Sonic and Shadow Generations, I would say that one for sure is a very good one right there. So I'm gonna, put that up right there. The Sonic and Shadow Generations, it looks cool because if you go back, if you look at it, it has the same kind of gameplay. So it's a remastered version of the original Sonic Generations. But the difference is that we're going to have Shadow right here. You kind of see Shadow right here coming out of nowhere. So Shadow, that itself is pretty cool. And I think that a lot of the levels that this game is going to have, it's going to have a lot of like the Shadow of the Hedgehog type of levels that we saw when he first was brought up by the Nintendo GameCube. So yeah, you can kind of see that it's like very futuristic. You're fighting in space. You're also fighting against the darkness, like the original like darkness that he actually had to fight, and going through different universes. I don't wonder if this is sort of like a an homage to the game, the Sonic Origins, like when we were watching in Netflix, right? So maybe that could be it. But so far, this one's not too bad. This one's not too bad, I would say. So Sonic Shadow Generations, that would be the first game that I would talk about. The other one that I would say is I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would actually say that FoamStars would actually be another game that I would be very interested in to play, just to see how similar it is towards Splatoon. But this one actually, it looks more fun. Maybe it could be one of those competition ones. And I do like that there's like really cool music like behind it. So you have like the mirror match, you have different invisible showdowns, which would be interested, and then you can try out like different characters. You can customize different characters. So yeah, I would give it a go. But the one thing that I liked that was very surprising is that Dave the Diver, right? It's coming to PlayStation this April. But then the next thing that popped out of nowhere, which was something is coming, and we've seen that iconic sound right there, that Godzilla is coming from the depths right now. And the minute it came out, we already knew, oh yeah, we know that spiky thing from anywhere. And I like how, like, if you look at Godzilla, look how cool he is. Look how animated he is. He almost looks like I'm not even gonna say Shin Godzilla, but I like the fire thing going on right there, like the atomic thing. So it's not blue, it's like the original red type of thing. So that's pretty cool. But maybe it almost looks like Shin Godzilla, but I don't think it is. So we have like Dave the Diver Godzilla, May 2024, which pretty cool. So I think it's gonna come around late spring. The next one I would say, and I know I don't like horror games, right? I'm not a big fan of it, but I will say that Silent Hill, which is the free game that's basically coming out for PlayStation, that's actually a pretty cool thing to do. That it's available, the short message one, it's available today. It's a free download. So I think that's a win right there. Like, you actually get to play a free game, which is, it's not bad. It's not bad whatsoever. And then we already have a preview of Silent Hill 2, right? Like, again, I'm not a big fan of the horror game genre, but if I would have to kind of think about like the Silent Hill type of thing, right? I would take it. I would do it for sure. Dragon's Dogma. Now that one for sure. That one actually is pretty cool. That one is an interesting title because, again, my wife actually is a big fan of this series. I play a little bit of that series, and I do like their game mechanics. I like their RPG style. It has a very similar style of like Monster Hunter in a way, but it's like more mature, if that makes any sense. And then the other one that I would totally try out is the Legendary Tales one. Legendary Tales, I should say. So Legendary Tales, that one for sure. Legendary Tales, that's the one I would totally, go for. Legendary Tales is one that it uses the VR set. You can use magic, you can use guns, you can use all these different things. So yeah, I would totally try to do that one right there. So Legendary Tales for sure. The other one, so the Legendary Tales, just to show you like how it looks like. This is like more of the kind of mythological, legendary type of thing. You could, fight making weapons. You can use magic. Pretty cool stuff on the Legendary Tales side. And we already, talked about Dragon Dogma. So the Dragon Dogma one, for sure, absolute one. And then the one that I think that everyone, I would have to assume that everyone is already like happy about, is the Rise of Ronin, for sure. The Rise of Ronin, that one for sure sold me. It sold me, and I can't wait that it's actually coming very soon. It's going to actually come around spring break at the time. So I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it, because this looks amazing. Like, I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. It looks pretty cool. I think this is like the main game I would say to look out for, since it is coming soon, and that's the one that everybody was kind of focusing on. Because if you just see like the Rise of Ronin, it has a lot of similarities towards Assassin's Creed. Like, we've already seen a little bit of the gameplay. We're seeing it's so similar in a way, and I'm just hoping, like, when we do get Assassin's Creed in Japan, right? I think it's called Assassin's Creed Code Red, the working title. I hope it's exactly like we're seeing right now, when we're seeing kind of like this could be the preview that could make or break that next Assassin's Creed title. But again, if you don't want to kind of connect the two, just think of it as its own individual type of game. But mind you, like I said, it has a very Assassin's Creed-esque type of feel. It just feels that way, in my opinion. And the way everything looks, the way it sounds, and I'm a big like history nerd, especially when we're talking about different periods, and this one looks pretty good. It looks, the attention to detail, and it almost reminds me so much, like, it's a combination of two things. It's a combination of Assassin's Creed, and it's a combination of Rurouni Kenshin. If you've seen the anime before, it talks about Batosai, the Bandslayer, when he lived in the Bokatsu era. And I wonder if they're gonna talk about that here, especially, right? I would only assume that would be the case, right? But overall, those are some of the games that I would say that piqued my interest, right? It just piqued my interest in a way that that those are just the games right now. So if I would say my top 3 games, I would say that the top 3 games for me would have to be Sonic and Shadow Generations. The other one has to be Dragon's Dogma. And then the last one has to be Rise of Ronin. Those are like the 3 top games from what I got, especially from this, this state of play that I'm interested in playing. The Death Stranding, like, again, I haven't played the game, so I can't say it, but I haven't even had a chance to play it. But if I did, maybe I have a better, way to explain it, and maybe have a better appreciation towards it. But if you've played it, let me know in the comments below if it's worth playing, Death Stranding. Yeah, what about you guys? What do you guys think? What do you think are the games that we should be looking forward to for PlayStation? And also, let's remember that they also said there's going to be another state of play coming in February, right? So they did say that in February. Let me get the dates right here so I can make sure that we know it's the correct date, right? So let's see. It's coming right now. So right now, I'm just like looking to see when the date is. Right now, it just was like showing the Columbia Pictures. So the game that she's working on is going to be part movie, part game, all at the same time. So the state of play that we're seeing, February 6th. So February 6th, 2024. And, just to be sure to know when that is, right? February 6th is actually going to be on a Tuesday, next Tuesday. That's when the State of Play is going to happen. So mark those calendars, guys. So we only saw a little taste of the State of Play. So we can kind of assume that this PlayStation State of Play is part 1 of their announcements, and we can assume that the next one is part 2, in which they're going to focus more on the Final Fantasy 7 game that's coming out in less than a month, right? But there is a chance that we might be seeing more of other studios. Maybe Square Enix might be showing different types of games that are popping up pretty soon. And then also at the same time, you know, there could be some titles that are in the works. Maybe we see a little preview. Maybe we can also see some of the titles, like for example, we could see the Captain America, Black Panther game that we've been hearing about, the Wolverine game that they've been working on, anything that has to do Marvel related, maybe some extra DLCs from Spider-Man 2, other things that could be on the horizon. You know, the possibility are limitless, but that's what is expecting for the next State of Play, which is going to be next week on Tuesday, on February 6th. So what about you guys? What did you guys think about the State of Play? Right? Was it underwhelming? Was it okay? Was there a game? Is Death Stranding like the game that you've been hoping for, or maybe the Ronin game? Right? Comment below and tell me what would you rate this State of Play from a 1 to 10? 10 being the best, and then 1 being it was pretty bad, right? Like I said, if I would have to rate it at the end, I would rate it as a 6, because I kind of wish there was more games that I kind of would enjoy. But since they already had Sonic and then the Ronin game, I think I'm okay with that. The Rise of Ronin. So as long as the Rise of Ronin is there, I think it can get like a passing grade for me, right? So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me at this awesome stream. I'm glad that I actually made it, and also that we actually got to see all the games that were being displayed, and then I shared my 2 cents of this State of Play. But I would like to hear your comments and to know exactly what you think about this. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for the love. And also, I hope you guys are excited for the State of Play that is going to happen next week on February 6th. And I hope to join. Hopefully, I join you guys. I may not be there, but there will be a post reaction video of the State of Play that's going to happen next week. All right. So again, guys, thank you. And again, stay awesome.